Asisat Oshoala says, the big question here is when will this whole CAF online compensation to Morocco end? Awards, tournaments and all. It's getting boring now. We need other countries to step up. Everything concerning African football happens in Morocco. Feels like that's the new HQ. Of course, this is something I have always talked about, all right? You've said it. Let's just we can sit back and blame CAF for all the rubbish officiating that they are providing in support of Morocco. But let's just have a honest conversation. If now you be CAF, if you are the one in business with someone and the person is bringing all the infrastructures, the person is always has an open door policy to you. You are bringing everything that makes this business flow. And if all I have to do for you is to provide perfect officiating in your favor, of course, I can't promise you a win, an outright win. You have to do your own homework. But as long as the refereeing and officiating is concerned, I can assure you that you can commit 17 fouls and not get a single booking. In fact, you will foul the opponent and I will give them yellow card on your behalf. You will Diaz a Kevin Bassey and Kevin Bassey will get the yellow card on your behalf if that's the least thing you will do to support the partnership. Won't you do it? If giving best footballer of the year to their female player against the people that deserve it, the person that deserves it, right? If that's the least I can do, of course, we know Hakimi deserves it this year, so we don't even debate that. But if the other people we had to spread the awards to, if that's the least we can do, right, wouldn't you do it as a business? Let's just think about it. Wouldn't you do it? Because you tell me why Nigeria, Cameroon, I hear that Cameroon's FA president, Samuel Eto'o, has been banned, and fined $20,000. Why not? When in your country, all you are doing in your FA is politics. Politics, just politics. You are the one selecting players. And of course, I know you have to be involved, but look at the shambles that you have even caused a professional world-class player like you, Samuel Eto'o. Look at what you have turned your FA into. Shambles. So you think you can do your rubbish officiating with your FA and CAF does not have the right to do their own rubbish officiating with the referee? Like you said, think I'm now. You play politics with your FA, but you don't want CAF to play politics with referee. Everybody plays with who they can control. You should know the game. Of course, I know that the Azamen in the glass house can never come out to see any rubbish because as far as I'm concerned, they definitely don't care about this loss. As far as the money is coming into their own pocket, they don't care about the loss. But every time you people have an opportunity to develop infrastructure in your countries, sports infrastructure, and you squander the money, you should be remembering days like this. I know a lot of you do not think about these kind of things. I know all those Nigerian FA people do not care about NFF. I know they don't care about these things. But just remember that these are the things that it comes to at the end of the day. Ali is saying that her biggest pain is that her country will never take a revenge by hosting this because where they won't host them, is it in Uyo? Uyo Stadium, National Stadium Uyo is still standing because it is not the NFF that is managing it. Look at Surulere, National Stadium. Rubbish. A country that has FA. 1 point something million here, this million here, that $1 million here, everything. Ordinary to pay players their bonus, you can't pay. So when you are doing all this rubbish, you should be remembering that days like this will come. This is my 2 cents too.